Welcome back to the AFU Podcast, man. It's been a day, but we're gonna push through. But to my left, we have one and only. I can finally call her Ashlee today. Usually we gotta say Miss. I'm not gonna put her junk out there
Thank you.
that. But she's a school therapist. You know what I'm saying? So she know a little bit about diagnosing stuff and all that. But I got a lot of questions for you, like for myself. This is gonna be a mental health kind of segment, but we can talk about anything we want though, because it's the AFU Podcast.
Okay.
And we happy to have you on. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited, y'all.
Maybe you can come on, again if you want. Like we on.
We'll see how this
goes.
goes.
It's like a family type event.
I think I might like y'all. We'll see.
All right, bet. So we jumping right into it. I got a question.
Go. I might have an answer.
I don't understand depression.
Okay.
So
that's a statement.
Like, how people be like, I'm depressed. Mm-hmm. Like I go through shit, like a lot of shit. I don't know why God be trying to say, hey man, you gotta go through this road, because a lot of stuff happened in my lifetime. Mm-hmm. But I ain't never really been like depressed, but one time. Was sad. I feel like real deep sad one time.
So my first question would be, what do you think depression is? Like, what is your concept?
Like you don't really want to do nothing. Like you just like want to just. It's like you just like don't want to exist, kind of like you just sitting there like you don't want to eat, you don't want to like interact with people, you just want to be left alone, listen to some, let it burn, stuff like that.
So those are some symptoms of depression, but depression looks different for each person.
So it's different type, because maybe I really might be depressed and I don't know.
I mean, we all cope with things in different ways, but depression is not always going to be you being lethargic or losing interest or being isolated. We do have people that are depressed and can still be very social and live their day-to-day lives like a quote-unquote normal person, and you would never know. So they mask it very well, but they're still depressed.
Dang, so am I wearing a mask?
I mean, that's
today on this episode, we're going to find out if I'm wearing a mask.
We all wear masks, technically.
Yeah,
there's a lot of theories and psychologies that we can get into.
So you study like all that stuff, the mind
I do.
stuff.
I'm not licensed yet, but I'm working towards my license.
So
to become a licensed clinical social worker. So
another question.
I like this.
No, for real, because I be thinking, this is kind of a weird though question. It ain't weird, but one, did you do this because you nosy?
You know what?
Because
I thought that for real, I thought that at first. I was like, oh, you just want to know the tea. You just want to know what's going on. But honestly, I like people. I studied psychology in undergrad. And then I ended up switching to social work just because I felt like it was more versatile. I felt like I could do more with it than psychology. But no, I really just like studying people, like figuring out what makes people tick. And I also like knowing why people act the way they do. So like when I see certain behaviors or people are, acting crazy or whatever, it's like, I can't judge because I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they have a mental health, diagnoses, or they're undiagnosed and don't even know it. I don't know if they're just having a bad day and that was like their breaking point. And so I really just like learning about people, how they think, how they process. I like learning more about myself, reflecting and processing.
See, I do that. I do all that too, but not like with no license.
Okay.
Because I be watching, I'm real observant. So I be knowing like I can really gauge if something like genuine or fake. Mm-hmm. And I can gauge like somebody like, oh, he's really that, or bro, he's faking. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like damn near 99.9.
Oh dang.
Yeah, like
that's that discernment.
Like Lysol. Just call me Lysol. That's my new name.
No, I don't.
Because I'm 99.9% like effective in that shit. Mm-hmm. But I can't. I'm trying to get myself. All right, you said a lot of people have different like masks they wear.
Yeah, some people mask very much.
But I take pride in not having masks. Like I think I'm the same Glenn in every department.
You think you're just like even kill?
But I just know like how to.
So let me ask you this. Okay, so code switching is a part of masking sometimes.
But you're still the same person though. But you just, I know like, all right, for example, so like I got a white lady that I work with, if I tell her no Diddy, she won't really understand what I'm saying. But if I would say it in another way that she can relate to, but I'm still saying the same thing. Cause like a lot of people like.
So culturally, you're looking at the cultural
like people would
differences
say
and
like,
things like that.
a lot of people be like, bro, how do you say that in front of them? Like, how do you? And I'm like, dog, like, they're still people. You're not gonna change
so
who I am.
So you just know how to communicate. That's not.
I used to be bad at
when
communicating.
when I'm talking about masking, I'm not talking in that sense. It's more of you masking sometimes emotions or actions to make yourself seem okay, to make yourself seem normal.
Oh, like that?
Like that
I don't do
type
that.
of masking.
I wear my heart on the sleeve.
In every so when you say you're even killed,
I cried on the way home today.
And that's fine. I'm glad you had that.
I'm on motherfucker driving back. I was like, bro, go ahead and let this shit out. And I was like this.
Yeah. It was just 2.
No, it was more.
It was more.
But it wasn't like, one thing I ain't gonna do is boo-hoo cry.
Oh.
Because people got ugly cries.
Listen,
and
it's cleansing, okay? A good cry is cleansing.
I did it before, but like, to this type of day I had today, I had to be a G. So I couldn't it had to be them.
So you were masking?
Nah, I wasn't masking.
You had to gather yourself. So
First of all, I ain't want to crash. The boo-hoo cry, you gotta be like,
but I'm saying,
nobody else on the road.
You had those emotions, but you still had things you had to do, and you couldn't be crying.
But I didn't mask. I got it out.
You got it out, but so you're completely over the situation?
Yeah, I'm over that shit.
Stop the gap.
Oh, the producer is saying otherwise.
She don't know that.
I don't know.
She don't know.
I mean, you know what? We're not gonna delve any deeper than you want to. Okay.
Do you have therapy sessions? I need a therapist.
No. I can get you a therapist. There's a lot of resources, but I can't be your therapist now. I'm not licensed yet, so we're still waiting.
You can practice.
I can under somebody who is licensed, but I'm
No. I'm saying you can practice on me.
No. It's unethical. I know you.
So what? You don't know people in my life.
Yeah.
So I can
That's a good point, though. She knows.
Yeah.
Masking. Okay. She knows you, Drews, from work, but she don't know Drews.
But this is the same Drews.
So I know.
But no, because you're asking for therapy sessions, right?
But this is what I'm saying. Even though I'm the same Drews, it's just she hasn't got to see more of me. But I'm the same Drews.
It's still unethical.
Character.
No, it's cool. But she talking about masking.
I'm talking about
I don't mask shit.
I feel like you're talking about like characteristic wise, the way you talk.
Yeah.
But like I'm talking about, did you ever assume that Robin Williams would hang himself?
I never do nothing like that.
Man was the happiest dude ever.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happy. He was happy on screen.
But that's
masking.
But I don't mask like that because I don't mask. If I'm sad, I'm gonna be the fuck sad. Excuse my language. If I'm mad, I'm gonna be mad.
Right. But that's not masking. Those are emotions.
That's what I'm saying. I don't mask. If you look at me and you talk to me, since you met me, V, have I ever showed you like, dang, this dude kind of fake, or I'm the same person every day?
Yeah, good question.
But you also don't talk, like, for you to talk about your real life, like for instance, like 30 minutes ago, right? For you to real life get into like,
but that's not
shit,
for everybody.
You gotta go through humor. I feel like I do the same shit where I hide behind humor. I hide behind
mechanisms.
I don't hide behind humor. I'm just a funny dude.
Young.
Oh.
You think? Hold on, time out. Y'all really think I come in the jungle and be trying to be funny? That's where y'all wrong.
No, I don't think you try to
This
be
is me
funny.
now.
I think you are funny,
Yeah.
but you still can use humor as a coping mechanism because, like, prime example, and you can feel how you feel because I didn't know how you felt, but I just took it from my perspective. I'm like, if I was in that situation, would I have been able to carry it? How you carried it? It was a situation that happened at work, and you could have gotten in some real big trouble because
suspended.
Yeah, you could have gotten suspended. But the situation to me when I heard it, I was like, dang, I really was looking for. I said, where's Drews? I need to find him because I wanted to gauge how you were feeling about this because I was kind of like unnecessary. And I talked with another coworker. I was like, it's kind of unnecessary to even be in this situation. But when I got to you and I said, yo, what's going on? You were able to joke about it. Like, yeah, I might get suspension.
But
I was
even,
doing X,
that's
Y,
how I
and
know I
Z.
get-
And I was
'cause
like,
I don't even remember what the situation was.
I mean, I don't want to say, but.
You can say it, I can cut it.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't worried about that, though. Even if they did suspend me.
But like that's the thing, like you were able to joke about it and all of that, but I know in your mind there would have been a moment where you've been like, dang, like I'm suspended. That's like a day's pay.
But
like now I gotta figure out how to get that back, you know, and balance X, Y,
so
and
when
Z.
stuff like that happen,
and the emotional aspect of it all, like why are people doing what they're doing? It's affecting me because they're trying to affect other people.
yeah, like when stuff happen to me though,
It's just maybe it's just annoying.
I look at it, I be like, cause I don't try to like, you know, you got all day. I don't try to let a moment out the day ruin your whole day. So like I process it, and then I just be moving on.
But you
like,
use
all right, now I
humor to
gotta fix
process it. You don't even.
No, I'm saying like I may do use humor to process, but what I'm saying is like
breakthrough. They go be
but I don't like be letting like I done had some like real like trauma, bro. So it'd be like people like, oh, how like you still like when my dad died, for example.
Oh yeah, that's a real.
Like I'm the only son. My dad died when I was 20. My dad died 5 days after my birthday. And what really hurt me about it was like I call home every day while I was in Oklahoma. I call home like, hey ma, where dad at? She's like, he sleep. You want me to wake him up? I'm like, nah. I'll just talk to him tomorrow. He died the next day. Like, but I just like, all right, cool. Like I processed like, damn, I took John for granted, but like I'm still doing what I gotta do. Like I didn't really, I don't think that's one time I think I really didn't, what's the word, grieve. Like I didn't know how to grieve. You know what I'm saying? So, but like people were like, oh, how do you go on with a X, Y, and Z, or I would have like, but it just showed me that basketball is not like everything. That's like the first moment when I realized, like, cause my coach told me, like, he picked me up from the airport and was like, you gotta get over it. It's like basketball season. Like, I need you to go get some buckets. But your dad did. But my dad, I'm 48, my dad's still like watching the games. And I'm like, dang, he's a clown.
Yeah, that's
We talked about it though. We had a long conversation. But
that's beautiful.
yes, V. We got a studio guest today.
I was just gonna say, have you realized, this is like a prime example, have you realized that every time that you get the chance, the one example you always bring up is your dad's death? That's
And
like
pivotal.
it's been in the last, I'm telling you right now, it's been in the last 3 podcasts.
What I'm telling you is that it's pivotal.
Right, no, I get that, right?
It shows you like,
I get that, right? But there's a part of it, like, have you really accepted it?
yeah.
Have you really accepted it to the point where, like,
Do you feel like you've gone through the do you know?
Because like, you just said you can't grieve process, right? You
I
didn't go
said
through
back
that.
then I couldn't grieve
You couldn't grieve
because
But
it was basketball.
but
then
you feel like you've gone through it.
no, I accept that 100%.
Okay.
Yeah. But the reason I speak on that is because people out here taking family members for granted that got both of your parents and then some.
No, yeah, I
Like-
get it, but I was just like, dude, like, that's
my
like one of the
like,
topics that always comes up.
But what I'm saying is like, for example, my youngest 2 daughters, their dad was killed so one of them never met him, the other one was 1. So what I'm saying is like, from my experience, I'm telling them like the world don't care. So like all this love that you're getting right now, it's not, I ain't gonna say it's fake, but that's not reality. Cause nobody's, as you get growing older, nobody's gonna care about that. And it's harsh to say that to 2 little girls, but it's like, I'm just trying to get you ready. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to teach from my experiences. So I'm not a professor, but I am a professor at Varsity University because I done went through a lot of it. So like I try to teach through my experiences. Like for another example, college and basketball, I used to get in trouble all the time. I don't know why why coaches always on my ass, pause. Like, so I used to get in trouble all the time.
Pause.
And you know what I'm saying? Like my cousin that played professional basketball now, he kind of like had the same situation. But mine, I left. I transferred schools. I didn't stick it out because emotions. Because the same coach, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, why am I fucking stay out here? Boom, boom. He put me off the team after I tore my meniscus because he thought I wasn't gonna bounce back type shit. So my cousin, the same situation, was like, he want to leave. I'm like, dog, no, you gotta stay, bro. Like, you gotta see it through, like, trust the process. Like, I didn't really have a choice. I could have stayed, graduated, and then still, but I left because of emotions. So that's why I'm like, with him, I'm like, bro, don't stick it out. And now, so I think my whole purpose wasn't never to play basketball. It was for him to make it to his dream. See, so I process stuff. I see the bigger picture. It's not all about me.
And that's it, folks. I mean,
No. I got a lot of examples. I mean, if you want me to bring them out, like I'm like a philosopher.
oh,
we got
gosh.
philosophy and we got
Oh my gosh.
psychology. All we
But
need
back to
is-
hold on. So, what is depression?
Clinically speaking,
Yeah.
depression looks like all the things you named, but basically, a lot of people have an imbalance, and we're talking about like a chemical type of imbalance, where
So
they
you
don't
can't-
have.
Not because, so if you don't got the chemical imbalance, you're not depressed.
Not necessarily. So hold on. It comes from a chemical imbalance within our bodies. We have dopamine levels. We have serotonin, which is the happy feeling. Some people don't have the right levels, and it could be, something genetically. It could be something environmentally.
So that's
There
like
are
an
some
experience.
people.
Environmentally is considered like an experience.
What do you mean?
trauma.
Like something, like something.
Oh. Well, it can be caused by trauma, like a lot of things like death. When there's death anniversaries that are coming up, or anniversary of a tragic accident, it does trigger some people's depression. But I'm saying, like, genetically or chemically, like, you just don't have the right chemical balance. Some people are just out of balance. They don't get high levels of dopamine. They get very low levels. It can be affected by their environment. Some people have seasonal depression. They get really sad when it's like fall, winter. And then when the spring, summer, that's when you start seeing them emerge again and they're happy again. And so there's a lot of different factors for depression. There's a lot of different symptoms for depression.
So, but if they don't got the chemical imbalance, they out here faking that.
No, that's not true. You can go through depressive stages or points throughout your entire life. If you are a happy-go-lucky person and then you suddenly become paralyzed, that's a change. You're not just gonna be paralyzed and be like, oh, like, no, thank God I'm alive. But people really have to rearrange their whole lives.
That's
when
another
they
question.
What?
I'm sorry. I like to ask questions. If you was paralyzed, I'd rather they just take me.
Really? That's interesting. Why? Why?
Because I won't be able to do nothing.
Okay, and
Like,
how
all
would
the
that
stuff-
make you feel? Not being able to do something.
I'd be blown.
You'd be blown.
Like, think
It's
about
also
all
called
the,
depression.
that's what I'm saying. But I can't really say I'm depressed because I ain't got the
I feel
chemical
like I'm in the
imbalance.
office every time I look at the camera.
But I'm not chemically imbalanced though. So I'm not depressed.
So this is
I'm
what
faking.
I'm saying.
I'm out here capping.
No.
But if
No,
that
no.
happened, just go ahead.
You can go through depressive moments. I'm sure when your father passed, it wasn't just something,
No.
well, that's,
No, for
you're
sure.
going to have those emotions. You're going to have those moments when you're sad. You're going to have those moments.
I used to cry.
Depressive, but when you really get into depression, that's when they tend to see a pattern. When they diagnose you, they tend to see a pattern of it, which means, like, if it's seasonal, you can tell your therapist or whoever you're seeing, when they ask you on the scale, like, how often are you depressed? And it's like, every few months, but mostly, during this season and all of that. If that's a continuous thing that you've noticed throughout your life,
I don't
They're
really
gonna
be
do that.
sad for real though.
It's different, like,
everybody
depression
copes
is so-
differently.
yeah.
What's
It's
another
such a broad-
mental illness?
There's a lot.
I'm trying to figure them out. I might go back to school. I ain't got shit else to do.
I mean, go for it.
Nah, it costs too much.
Get a scholarship. I didn't have to pay for mine.
Nah, that's too much work. Cause then I gotta write
Boy,
like an
it's
essay.
one essay.
Yeah, I ain't
Get
got
somebody
time.
else to write
I'm
it.
trying to build off us.
Get some.
But I be wanting to know because like I feel like people just like I just can't walk around like
Well, look, I don't have all the answers.
I don't listen to Rod
but
Wave because of that. He just seems
I
sad.
don't care for Rod Wave.
He like sad
The
all the
kids
time.
tried it on me, and I was just like, I try to listen to happy-go-lucky music as much as possible.
You see,
or a little hustle track.
You see, do you got Twitter? Do you be on Twitter sometimes?
Not really.
So like he tweeted like
I definitely don't follow Rod.
No, I don't
know who I
don't
follow.
really have Twitter like that either.
Oh.
Well, somebody sent it to me, and I laugh
I bet
because he posted like 30 broken hearts, and then the girl was like, "Damn, nigga, you always sad." And he said, "Fuck you, ho." I just don't want to be that
That's
guy.
what's wrong with today. Y'all just be laughing at
like when I die
on the internet. That's why we need the internet to shut down for 24 hours. That way the people that are addicted can go crazy.
I like life before
and then
social media though.
Me too.
It was
nothing like life before social media.
You can do
These
stuff
kids
and nobody
don't
would know.
get it. That too. And if they found out, that's when you were a real detective. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s, if you found out Ray Ray was cheating on you, that's because you did some detective work. You and your gang was out there like Scooby and them.
Yeah.
And y'all were doing the work because it was hard. Even before, think about it. Back in the day, our grandparents.
I feel like their life was better.
The only way you found out the gossip is if you went to church. Okay? Nobody knew Deacon so-and-so was sleeping with the harlot in the front row. And Deaconess Johnson didn't even know that the pastor was gay. Like, you didn't know that. You didn't know that.
Yeah, you gotta.
Sorry, Christians, but that's y'all know. This is reality. It be happening.
Yeah, because I'm just like, I used to can get away with stuff. Nah, I just can't.
And now you snitching on yourself.
I don't care.
But the
no more.
90s.
I mean, but you know what it did help? Not just like social media, but like technology was like all the bad people. Like,
it's a double-edged sword.
First of all,
bro. It's
the
double-edged
worst
sword.
technology they ever invented was speed cameras.
I mean, facts.
Let the cops do their job.
No, the worst technology they ever invented was probably social media.
Nah,
if we didn't have social media,
have you ever
it'd be great. Google ain't doing nothing stupid, I don't think.
So have you ever got a speeding ticket from a camera?
Yeah.
That don't make you mad. Like, make the cop work. They not doing nothing.
I thought they were off patrolling somewhere else.
They not though.
Oh, they not. Oh.
If they ain't killing black people, they ain't doing nothing.
Edit.
I'ma say it. We not editing
snap
that.
it out. Cut that out.
I don't know
or
what-
blur my face and change my voice.
Why, you know some good cops?
I do. Yeah.
I don't know no cops.
I do. I
You
have
running
cops
wired?
in my family. Look, kids think I'm wired all the time. But I have cops in my family, and I know some good cops. I've had bad interactions with cops, and I've had good interactions with
No,
cops.
I don't think all cops bad. I was just talking shit. But
But I get it. Like,
no,
yeah,
I
there's
like,
some of them out there, yeah.
like pull me over.
If
bro.
I could.
Like, no, pull me over, bro. Don't get me on no
But there's some of them
bro.
out there, like the state trooper that gave me my first. Yeah. He was nice. He was black, and he was very kind. I would just say that. And he was handsome.
Like,
Yourself.
all the good looking girls I used to follow, I unfollow them.
For real?
If they don't cook.
You know what?
Like
I
them
do.
cooking
So
stuff?
that's what I look.
I'm
That's
following
what I
all
look
of them.
at.
You got
We
some-
went
do you
so
have-
far left.
Hold on, you got some girls I need to check out that's like be cooking on the jump that look good?
No, for real. One of
'Cause
my
I'm
friends
gonna-
is a chef.
I'm
I
gonna
be
follow.
watching people cook, and I love it. I love it.
Do they gotta look good when they cooking?
I
Like,
mean, she's pretty. I think
no, cause like what I'm saying, I don't think,
Shout out to Kiss Z Chef. She's straight out of Richmond, Virginia. Go hit her up. I think that's all her socials.
If she's not cute though, I'm unfollowing her because that's like my new niche.
Her name's Zuri Melvin.
That's my new niche.
Hey,
like,
Zuri.
Hey Zuri, you better be cute. If you are,
Not too much. Not too much.
I'm
not
gonna
too
follow
much.
her. I'm just letting her know.
You should follow her off of the quality of her work. She caters. She does all that private events,
But
baby
what
showers.
I'm saying is like,
She got the real good baby shower meatballs.
but what I'm saying, like my new Instagram niche, what I follow now is cute cookers. If you cute,
So
I'm
they
looking
have-
for the
but what
CCs.
But what if they're
Cute
not?
cookers.
But what if they're not like physically appealing, but they throw down in the kitchen?
If
Like
the
a
food-
Butterface?
If the food is like,
Oh,
if the food is just like hidden, looking
I'm
good
not
though,
gonna do that on here.
I might
I'm
still
just-
get one.
What?
I might. We don't shame people.
We're not-
We just say they don't.
They're
look
not
good.
You
your
said
type.
they're not
You're
appealing.
not their type.
If they're not
If they're not
appealing.
physically, but what if they're not physically appealing to him?
But if
Does he
they,
not
That's why I
follow?
but
said
if
like
the
a
food,
Butterface.
And they throw down. But
But-
I'm just saying, like, honestly,
I'm just
do
saying.
you want somebody that looks cute or can cook?
I like CC's.
No, you gotta pick one. Cute or cook.
If I had to pick though,
Cute or cook for the rest of your life.
They gonna be my girlfriend?
Yeah. No, let's say you marry them.
Alright.
Either they can cook or they gotta be cute.
Alright, dang. That's kind of tough.
And I want you to know, no matter how many BBLs and all of that
I don't care about the BBLs.
It's gonna fade. But Bernice, shout out to you. You still look good, girl. You like 50. I don't
Bernice,
even know. I don't even know what you are, but you look good.
I had to unfollow her though, because she don't cook.
So, that's crazy. Okay, so
I told you all the bad jokes. I unfollowed them because they ain't cooking.
Cook or cute? Come on.
Cook or cute.
For the rest of your life?
I do be eating though. Like
for the rest of your life, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I'm gonna go cute.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you why though.
Oh, that's crazy. She gonna run your wallet while ordering out.
No,
DoorDash every day.
No, that's true. That's just we're gonna have to put that in the budget. But
her looks gonna fade, bro.
No, but my family know I cook. That's the only reason I said that.
Do
you cook?
I do. Y'all, I made some collard greens, and now I'm in charge of collard greens at the holidays. So.
Oh, okay. Got
it. And some of our coworkers really.
I didn't have any.
Me and Drew don't get invited to nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! It was our. Edit this part out. It was Miss Ross and Miss G.
It don't matter.
Still didn't invite.
Shout out to Miss Ross and Miss G, even though she said edit it out. But,
edit it out.
Nah, I'm just saying like a lot of people like you, man.
Right.
They do.
No, I'm just saying I ain't gonna say get into it, but I'm just saying
they put the playlist first.
You like real.
I don't know. You
real likable.
Am I?
I don't
know. I know I piss
you
people
cool.
off.
I don't like you though.
I try to be cool.
I ain't even. Yeah.
I try. I just try.
People don't like me. I don't think. I think they.
I get one.
I think they respect me.
I see. Okay, yeah.
Nah, because they don't.
No, honestly, I think people do respect you here. I think you do carry some authority based off of well, not here, but where we work. I think you do have a.
I'll be holding it down.
The kids like you.
I don't like the kids though.
The kids.
So that's kind of like
you want to like honestly.
So I found the mask I wear.
The ones
because I don't like the kids, and I'll be like, it's probably 3 kids. That's a mask. That's one mask. That's probably like 3 kids.
Please really get into your mental health. If you're watching this, get into your mental health and really understand these definitions. Because my friend here will not let me tell y'all for real. But. Good job, I guess. Let's give it up for him.
Tell us.
No, because every time I start, we
My
go
bad,
off. Your attention is. You might need to. You might need to get.
You think I got ADHD?
I'm not. I can run. You want me to?
Brian,
you want me to find you somebody to run an assessment for you?
You got to pay for it?
Maybe I can get you a hookup. I can't do it though.
I ain't trying to pay for nothing.
Anyways, y'all should really get into your mental health. It's a very serious thing. There will be some links below this because now that I'm saying it, our producer will do it. That will link you to different types of mental health resources that you can find. Suicide prevention. You're not cutting this.
Oh no. Oh, she broke we definitely can't cut suicide prevention.
See, he got a little case of ADHD.
I don't got ADHD.
I didn't want to say
because I can really focus in.
No,
but
your
a lot of
impulse.
stuff come in my mind.
Yeah, his impulses.
That's wild. Did you hear what I just said?
No, because I
just said a lot of stuff comes in my mind. That's wild.
I bet it does.
No Diddy.
That's
why I feel bad for saying that right now. I just feel
cut all of this. Cut all of this. Don't even put this in the bloopers. Like just.
I feel nasty after saying that.
I want chicken wings now. But anyways.
Them just was good though.
What kind of chicken wings were they? Let me tell you. I had some chicken wings last weekend.
We still live, so you can talk about it. I like food. What's your favorite food?
It's so random. Oh, my favorite food? Oh my goodness.
She's right with me though, but random.
Little like fixations. Because I work with kids like you, so I can bounce around. I have little fixations from time to time, but I love seafood. I really do love seafood. Like crabs, crab legs, lobster, scallops, oysters.
So
fish.
You like to do a lot of work for a little bit of meat?
I'm sorry if you don't have king crabs. Anyways,
I
love seafood. I really like ramen, and I'm not talking about the instant ramen. I'm talking about like real authentic ramen. Oh my gosh, I go crazy for a bowl of ramen any day. I do not like pho. I don't. I can't get with it. I'm sorry to all my pho lovers out there.
Wow.
I can't get with it. Ramen is where it's at.
I took Drew's
she took my pho virginity. I never had that
I
too.
knew it, V.
Me
I knew
too.
it was you. That's why I call you V. We get them V cards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
shit, I mean, oh,
Stamp.
let's clear that up though. Talking about fuck virginity. Like I never had it to be. That one was good.
You liked it?
Yeah, I could
You
just drink
so
the
good with
raw.
my
I took his beauty virginity too.
You.
Took my what? What she
But
said?
yeah.
Oh, she's talking about the taco jump. I ain't know what the hell she said. Everybody said what?
That's a yo.
Whoa.
She said it with her accent. You know, she.
Yeah, see, that's what threw me off.
It just rolled off.
Yeah, she said. But yeah, that jump was vegan.
It's real good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I told you about Taco Rock and the Maria quesadilla.
Yeah.
My favorite food
Trash.
is Mexican food.
I knew it. Oh no, that's good. Yeah, I can eat that. So yeah, honestly, I just like food.
I rock with the
If
Mexicans.
it's good, it's good. But I'll
I
do
mean,
Mexican.
let me start saying the
I'll
Spanish
do
culture.
Japanese.
I do like.
I like sushi.
You like real sushi or like?
No,
like-
real
I
sushi.
like real
Like
sushi.
I eat eel. I eat the like
I mean, I probably had it.
sashimi. All of that. I love sushi. It's delicious.
And that's one day, right?
And I can use chopsticks.
One day we all.
Motor skills.
The next day, I know how to do the chopsticks too. One day we
Put
go.
the little paper in the middle.
No, I don't. Come on, I'm cultured. One day we gonna all go out and we just gonna go on food.
We can do a
food day.
mukbang.
We just gonna.
Is that what it's called? A mukbang?
What's
that?
Mukbang?
What's that?
Mukbang.
What's that?
It's when people get food and they like this. Like if we did this with food, we just sit here eating, and then we may answer questions or talk
Oh,
about
y'all
a
trying to do a
topic.
food channel?
I used to.
We can
You
blog
should
it.
look on my Instagram. I was gonna start a little food page, but I didn't do it.
But I was gonna say
But I did a
we
little
should just
keep.
hang out one day. Like we going blog
We
out
eat
on the
some fried
schedule
legs.
all day. No, we going all day. We just gonna hang out.
All day.
Now listen though, hit me out.
I need a break. My social battery dies.
You are when you get back in your car.
No.
Listen, just let me tell about the damn
Okay,
day
go
I'm trying
ahead.
to
Go
plan.
ahead. Go ahead.
And we're just gonna go to different restaurants
Oh yeah.
and we're gonna eat.
That's
But
what
we
I
ain't
do
gonna
now.
we ain't gonna go in, like you can't just go ahead and get something crazy. You gotta be like something small. But we gonna get some Erica. Oh, you want? Oh, so you want?
You
I
know
eat
that-
meals.
I can eat.
I
Oh,
be
fuck
eating
it,
meals.
we
I be
can
going. We should go to Sequoia for brunch. They have a bottomless brunch, and then the mimosa. I forgot.
We're gonna do it, but we're
But-
not inviting.
And it's
people.
on the waterfront.
We're not inviting people that don't invite me and Vita stuff
Yeah, we tired of it.
because they
Oh,
terrible.
y'all petty.
They petty. Why they invite us? We not cool.
Who didn't invite you to
I'm
stuff?
just saying.
We don't say those names.
Oh, edit it out. Who ain't invite you to stuff?
We could talk about it after the show.
Okay, so we can do that. I'll go.
But I'm with it though, cause
I like food.
I'm like skinny fat. Like I be
I'm fat,
crushing.
fat.
I be crushing. Bro.
I'm
It's this milkshake spot I wanted.
fluffy.
It's this milkshakes. You like milkshakes?
Bring all the boys to the yard and they're like, yeah,
Well, not that type
I
of
do.
milkshake. But
I do like
It's
milkshakes.
a-
Shout out to Khalees. I like yours too. Khalees is
at least
beautiful.
it's like that.
She farms. Do
Yeah.
you follow her?
About you.
I want to buy some of her products. Like Khalees is a baddie for real.
Shout out, Khalees.
No, for real. And she has a clothing line. She has these overalls, farming overalls. They're adorable.
You want a pair?
I do.
Oh, you're a farmer.
I want to be. I want to do like urban farming.
Can you sing?
No, I can't. I actually have a plant that's growing in my office, and I'm so excited. Like it's really sprouting up. It's a money tree.
I hope some money comes to you.
Me too, but it's also good for your mental
Do you
health.
care
It helps
about-
with anxiety.
Do
You
you?
have fresh oxygen.
Is money very important to you?
No, it's not. I'm not very materialistic, but I do understand that money is something that
Listen,
you
you
need
need
in the
it, but-
world that we live in. But I've never gone without, and I've always been able to like. I save my money, I budget, I have a financial advisor, all that good stuff. But I'm not gonna sit here and count every coin. I have
Can you
my
send-
goals and stuff.
You send your financial advisor to me.
Don't play. I'll shout him out too.
Shout him out. Is a dude.
Yeah, his
Oh.
name. Oh, I'm about to call him his name. We'll plug it in somewhere when I figure it out. I'm looking at. But Bernard Jones, that's his name. That's what it is. Bernard Jones. I think it's. I got to figure out the name of it. But my financial advisor. He's African American. But yeah, I have my goals and stuff.
I
But
don't
I'm not
really
gonna
trust
sit here
Bernard.
and like
Bernard
miss
don't-
out on stuff.
Bernard don't even sound like a real trustworthy
Whatever.
name. Though. I'm a
Shout
rock
out
with
to
him.
B.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna
what I
call
call
him
him.
B.
B.
Bernard makes it sound like he a little shaky.
Nah, he's great.
Sounds like Bernard.
Bernard Jones.
So like, would you like have?
I'm really gonna give him your info.
Nah, for real. I need
And
to
your
get my
mom
life in
too.
order.
And you too, V, you getting it too. Cause he helped me like.
I got a lot of debt. I don't even think
And
it don't even matter. Like
That's
I feel
fine.
like I just,
You don't have to pay
I'm in
him
a
for the
hole.
services.
Oh, B rocking for free?
Yeah, with
My
he's a part of
guy.
a big agency.
Oh, well, man.
So like, I got my life insurance through him and everything. Like, yeah, and it's
Nah, for real, plug
affordable.
me, cause I'm trying to really.
Yeah, I'll send
I
him
got
y'all's
some
like,
stuff
I'll
I
send
gotta
him.
do.
Y'all want me to send y'all's numbers or your emails?
It don't matter.
Okay, I'll send y'all stuff for real. He's great.
No, I'm definitely trying.
Kia wanted me to hook her up with him too.
I'm
Cause
trying
I
to
was
change.
like, girl,
I'm trying to change my life.
I am. But no, I'm gonna enjoy life. That's what I meant to say. I'm gonna enjoy life. I'm not gonna sit on money out of fear of not having enough, out of fear of losing it all. Because, like you said, you know, in my opinion, I only get to do this once physically here on this earth, and so I'm going to enjoy it. You know, and I'm going. Now I'm not going crazy. Like, the rent is getting paid, insurance is getting paid, all that stuff getting paid. We're taking care of bills.
What's your background though?
My background? You don't know my background.
I'm talking about like with therapeutic and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Is it hard to like to date you? Because you be doing a lot
I
of
don't think so.
examinations.
I haven't. Ooh, one of my exes? I'd be interested to know. I don't think it's hard to date.
Tell him to subscribe. We need him.
Subscribe.
What's his name? X.
All of them.
Who?
All the X is
JK.
subscribe.
That ain't.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna get her to post it so y'all can see what she's saying about y'all on the show.
I don't let them follow me. That's why
Well,
we have private accounts.
She gonna send it to y'all in y'all text.
I'm not. I don't have them.
DM them.
It'd be crazy.
Have you ever had an
It'd be
ex?
crazy if somebody saw this though. But no, back to
Why
your
would it
question.
be crazy? We're blowing up.
No, I'm saying like it'd be crazy to hear their reaction. Yes, y'all are blowing up. I can't wait to be referenced. I hope this is referenced.
You
when y'all
might
make it big.
you might be the one to change our direction.
Listen, you know, I know some people. I don't know a lot of people, but I know some people. But I don't think it's hard to date me. And I don't think, like, I think a lot of people think when people have backgrounds in psychology and therapy and mental health, they'll be like, no, not even that. They'll be like, I hate this term. You're therapizing me. No, I'm just communicating. If you don't know what healthy communication looks like, too bad, so sad for you. I'm not therapizing you. I'm not reading your mind or trying to diagnose you. Sometimes you're just acting crazy.
I got a question for you.
Oh, go ahead.
What about those people that really just don't believe in therapy, but like have like really bad past
That's what she's gonna
traumas?
end up being with somebody like that.
Like, what do you think?
You will not manifest that for my life.
Dang, is that a bad thing?
Somebody who doesn't believe in therapy but has a lot of trauma.
She didn't say that.
Li-
She just said.
That's what she said.
Oh, you said with trauma. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, don't manifest that
My
over
bad.
me.
I just said somebody who don't.
And no, I would definitely be with somebody who may not go to therapy but does believe in therapy. Like if they ever needed it, they would never be like, I'm not doing that. That's
So if
not gonna work.
somebody with you, do they got an in-home therapist?
No, you don't. You don't. And that's a boundary I have. Once I clock out of my job, and if
But a
you're my
relationship-
partner,
relationship
we're
is
not
work.
there. A relationship is work. But the thing is, first off, it's unethical. I can't be your therapist. But I'm not coming to you in that role.
You're doing everything else with
I'm
me.
coming
Might
to
as well.
you as your partner. So if we have conversations and share emotions, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh.
Don't use no job
honey,
shit on them then.
Your feelings are valid. I love that. That's my favorite phrase. Your feelings are valid.
I got another.
Kids
Wait,
love that.
hold. Go back to my question.
She just said
Oh,
she
yeah.
wouldn't do it.
Oh, you wouldn't do it?
Yeah, she
What, be
just-
with
No,
somebody?
I'm saying, what do you tell somebody?
Oh, what do I tell somebody
Like-
that doesn't believe in therapy? Well, look, I've had plenty of people who tell me they don't believe in therapy and that it doesn't work. Sometimes they've tried therapy and it just wasn't the right fit for them, the wrong type of therapist or the wrong type of therapy. There's different types you can get. And they're just like, they just don't like it or they don't believe in it. And so it's really, especially if they have mental health or have trauma, it's really hard to get them to engage. But I always tell people, you know, we try everything else. We try medications, we try self-soothing, whether it be, you know, a healthy way by coping with deep breathing or whatever, or unhealthy by smoking marijuana sometimes, excessively,
Is that bad?
excessively, drinking excessively. At the end of the day, you try different things. Why not try therapy? Like, it's just one thing to try.
Give it a try.
And even if you don't, I always tell people this too. You have to shop around. Every therapist, and this is self-disclosure, I go to therapy. And I think that anybody in the mental health field, medical professional, like any type of job like that, you should go to therapy because you deal with a lot of other people's trauma and you can take that on. But I've shopped around for therapists plenty of times. Sometimes you want a male therapist, sometimes you want a female, sometimes you want a person of color or somebody who has a religious background and will work that into your treatment. So shop around, there's variety, it's available, especially after this pandemic. It's so accessible. You can go virtually, you can go in person, you know.
I want to try.
You should. Like, therapy's dope. And I'm not just saying that. It works too. But you got to make it work. It's not going to work just for you.
Yeah, you got to work it.
You have to work it.
Anything you want, you got to work it.
You have to. That's very true in life. Anything you want, you have to work for. And it's worth the work. So.
What is your, what's like. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. We not on the same page right now. Stop. I'm sorry. What's like the hardest thing that, like, somebody dating, what you think is the hardest thing to deal with about you?
I think the hardest thing to deal with about me is I will shut down. Like, if things get too overstimulating for me, I shut down. Now, I don't stay shut down. I just need to shut down for myself because I'm still working on me. And sometimes I get angry. And I know that when I get angry, it is frustrating, but I like it better than lashing out at people.
Like, I'm a lasher.
Don't say that so proudly.
No, I'm not. I'm not
I
proud
was
of
about
it.
to say.
I'm not proud of it. I wish I could destroy you.
I think I'm like a.
That's the type.
And that's the thing, like.
What? My bad.
Destroy people with words.
Like, all right, hold on. Give me one. Let me hear it.
We're not doing that.
No,
we're not doing
that. I want
that.
to see what she's trying to say. Like, if I can understand.
No.
I mean.
Okay, like, she mean like this. So, like, let's say she's arguing with somebody and she knows that they may have, like, some self-conscious thoughts about themselves. She'll be like, you know what? You want to act like a bitch? Well, you know what? That's why your ugly ass ain't never going to get nobody. You can't even lose that big-ass back you got. Bitch out here trying to do every type of diet. Bitch, it ain't going to work. You need that Ozempic like the rest of these hoes out here.
Is that?
Yeah, like something, yeah.
Like, if somebody told me that about myself, I'd probably laugh.
but like, you know who you can do that type of shit to. Like some people cry. They be like, oh my God, I used to like cry at night because I can't.
I tried keto, it didn't work.
No lie, nah.
It's
usually just with Daisy. Like,
so,
I'm not anybody else. Like, it's
I'm
just
trying to
Daisy,
figure like mine. Like,
edit this out, please.
I'm trying to figure out.
I haven't even met the young lady. I don't need.
I'm trying to figure out like what mine
is.
is.
Say you got a big back.
Like the hardest thing to deal with me is.
How did we get on this topic?
Because this is a good topic. I'm real prideful though.
I fell off of that. It's a lot of work.
But like I don't like people. If you ain't doing it out of love, like out of generosity, like being genuine, like, I really don't want you to do it.
But that's not being prideful.
The same way, dude. Yes, it is.
That's not being prideful. I mean, honestly, like, pride is when it's detrimental to you.
And if I call you,
so that's not being prideful because that's setting boundaries. If you feel like somebody isn't doing something genuinely, why would you want them to? Like, that's not pride. And if you don't take it from them, that doesn't mean that it's detrimental to you because a disingenuous favor
I don't want nothing from nobody.
It's never going to prosper.
I just want you
to me, let me say that disclaimer. These are my thoughts and feelings, but that's how I feel. Like, I wouldn't want somebody to do something disingenuous for me.
I just want people to be real, be loyal.
I mean, that's what everybody wants, but that's not the world we live in.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I really can't. So you set your boundaries. I can't function out. I mean, I function out, but it'd be like, it'd just be like, I'd be saying a lot of like.
I don't know. I think that growing up, we were misinformed about relationships, and I'm not talking about like just romantic relationships, but friendships and relationships with your family.
Oh my God, man, we appreciate y'all for tapping in. Ashlee, we thank you for coming out. You know what I'm saying?
This was interesting. Thanks for having me.
Hopefully we can do this again, and we're gonna vlog our little day when we eating. Follow us at All For Us on Instagram. You know no IG ads. We gonna put her Instagram up there anyway. Don't worry. We don't respect
It's
people.
private anyways.
That's cool. If she like you, she'll give you.
Well, and cut that part out too.
She follows back. You don't follow back.
Didn't you have to ask me like 3
people.
times to follow you?
Don't put my business out there.
Well, not because he was pressed. I just don't get on there.
Dog, she's wild.
I don't get on there.
So look, people will look at me a certain way, and you got people thinking I'm.
No, I said he wasn't pressed.
But we gotta wrap this up because all of us ain't paying our bills yet, so we gotta work other jobs.
I feel that.
So when all of us start paying bills, you get more time, and we out.